All right, what's going on, guys? This is how we made about $800 today total. Two trades. We had a small scalp win around market open, and then we ended up catching this one small winner as well. I just ended up closing out now just because it's like 11:30, and ES is about to take out the PPI low, which was basically like my final take profit on where I wanted price to go. Obviously, it could go lower and fulfill that whole take profit, but like I don't like being in trades this late, and I'm gonna walk away with that. So, executions, profit and loss, all that stuff I posted in the Discord. I ended up taking the first trade on a CFD account with FTMO, and then second trade on Top Step. So all in there. But anyway, obviously off open, we had the PPI high and PPI low get put in. So obviously those were going to be our strong draws on liquidity. From there, NQ formed this 1 minute bearish fair value gap and came back in and was retracing into it, and we had a nice reaction out. So I took an entry right around here. My initial entry was around 23,963, stops above the gap, and I targeted or wanted to see those draws on liquidity lower get taken out. So first take profit was PPI low, and then I took out a little bit more on this strong push to the downside, and then I left runners down to the 5 a.m. London lows and the Asia lows, but those ended up getting stopped out break even. So walked away on the first trade plus 300. Then I continued to wait, and I seen that even though ES was pushing up, NQ was continuing and would not break above this 15-minute bearish fair value gap right here. So I figured that if this could hold, we would want to see price go lower, and then it would probably want to pull ES down to take out that PPI low, which it hadn't done and NQ had done earlier. So we continue to hold within this 15-minute bearish fair value gap, and same with on the 5-minute. We were also respecting a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. So then price just continued to build up and up and up, and then ES finally inverses this 5-minute bullish fair value gap, and we kind of retrace back into it, and we get a wick in, and at this point is where price is continuing to build on NQ, but I end up taking an entry on this breakout right around here. Entry was around 63 or 62. First take profit was on this initial push down. We pushed into a 5-minute fair value gap. I closed out a bit on that strong push down. Right on this bottom wick around like 927, something like that, right after we broke through it. And then I wanted to leave a little bit extra down to when ES would sweep PPI low, and it actually never ended up sweeping at this point. So I ended up just continuing to scale out, and then I ended up just closing it fully after it was edging PPI low, and it might come down thereafter, but at this point it's already 11:30, and I really want to be done with the trading day. So yeah, pretty much out of this trade fully. Again, not like a crazy RR or anything like that, but plus 800 on the day, not too bad. Two small wins, and full recap will be out on YouTube soon. So I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.